Valorant's newest agent Neon is out, and along with her disruptive speed, her concussion ability Relay Bolt might just take the spot of best concuss ability in the game. Why do I say this? A few reasons. The Relay Bolt comes with 2 charges and each charge has 2 concusses. It's a 2-for-1 deal that you can only ever find at places like Costco or BJ's. When the ability is thrown, it bounces off a target similar to a full charge Sova dart and concusses each surface that it comes into contact with. This has the potential for some seriously powerful lineups. That's why you're here, so let's get into it. We'll first talk about which situations you should consider using your concuss. A few examples of these situations are clear angles and take space, early on defense to push aggressively when the other team is on a save round, and delay a fast take when you're on defense. Since Neon is a duelist meant to stay moving at all times, most of these lineups will be on the run, and less like a traditional lineup you would see with an agent like Viper or Sova. This also makes the lineups easier to execute and less reliant on precision. We'll start over on A attack. This first lineup allows entry to sight by concussing back generator and switch, as well as the tree corner on the other side of the wall. This may be a good one to do if you are smoked off sight and want to fast take to surprise the defending team. Here's another very useful attacking lineup that hits close right and anyone peeking rafters. Just make sure to aim to the left of the pipe and slightly above the height of the stack. Pretty easy to do this one on the run. This next lineup should be one of your go-tos on attack. It hits behind dice and the close right corner of hell. The second concuss hits all of close right, including almost the entire box stack. These 2 spots at A are fairly common positions to find players, and this gives you the 2-for-1 special. Heading over to B now, we have another concuss with value on the higher end of the spectrum. This guy hits cubby and stairs, allowing a fairly easy entry as long as market and CT are both smoked off. The next one we have here hits door and inside of market. This could work in a scenario where your teammates actually communicate with you in solo queue. Suggest kindly to them that you are going to concuss market while they take mid control. The timing is important here, so make that as painfully clear as you can and, good luck. If you can make it to the right corner of a garage entrance, try tossing one at this wooden pillar on the other side of switch. This will get stairs and not only close left switch, but the corner box on B's site. You can time this with a sprint slide to take out the concussed defender quickly. So this one can be used in either a defensive position or an attacking post-plant situation. Keep in mind some of these lineups are interchangeable with attack and defense, just in case I forget to mention it in one of these. This lineup, depending on the angle that concuss is thrown at the wall, can hit most of the runway. Just try to avoid concussing yourself. If you want to hit the other side at stairs, line up your crosshair above where the boxes meet the wall. This covers stairs and inside the left corner of switch. Here's a great market spot for hitting stairs and CT while pinching with your teammates. You could even throw a wall from market to stairs to allow your garage teammates an easy way into B. When taking mid control down catwalk, move towards tree with this concuss. Place your crosshair on the inside corner of the metal pipe to hit glass. This allows you to more safely move through trees towards sight. The next one allows you to entry sight by concussing back of gen where players may be holding an angle. Aim just below the window. You might want to pair this one with the next lineup to make taking sight through the tree that much easier. The difference here is that you will be lining up your crosshair at the imaginary intersection of the left door frame and the top of the arch. I know I made you think a little harder for that one, but I'm sure you'll get what I mean. Now we'll switch over to defense. Starting with this concuss from mid cubby to tiles, this lineup could work best with the help of a raise nade or some other damage dealing ability. Just don't forget, when playing close right behind boxes, you can hit a bank shot by using the right side of dice on site. Hitting this indented corner block will land you a concuss perfectly in the arch's entrance. Slide one block to the left and now your concuss hits further into A main. Keep an eye on your minimap in this situation because if an enemy is spotted with utility or your teammate, it will reveal where the attacker is, making your concuss spot more accurate. When playing dice on defense, a simple but useful concuss you can use is this one here. You want to aim your crosshair at the line that separates the 2 squares on the arch. Don't forget that it doesn't matter what height you throw this ability at, it'll hit everything below. Here's a simple lineup that is hard to mess up. Unless you're me, then anything is possible. When playing back gen, use this line on the far wall and aim slightly towards the metal pipe that travels perpendicular to the line. No matter where you're standing behind gen, this lineup will always hit site entrance. If you find yourself in hell, then you're in the right place. This is ranked Valorant after all. So while crouching, move forward until you see this square shape that's created by the top of gen, wall, and the black line. This lineup will hit entrance just like the last one. Next, Concuss allows you to hit the far corner of switch and sight corner box, which you can use to retake sight. This spot will most likely be smoked or walled off, so waiting out that utility or breaking it may be your best bet before attempting this. If you'd like to be as toxic as possible, make sure there is a Sova on your team while playing Neon. Now we all know that this spot is Sova's wet dream. Add Neon's Concuss into the mix and the other team will most likely report you. Just don't blame me. Standing on this ledge, throw your Concuss between the middle and right bar. Keep in mind that the higher you aim, the closer the second Concuss will land, and vice versa. The first Concuss will always hit orb if you want to use this for a teammate peeking garage. This simple but effective lineup allows you to hit anyone coming into sight towards runway. Simply aim at the edge of the market platform. You can peek off this or run back to sight to intercept attackers. Last but certainly not least, in fact it may be one of the best, this Concuss will aid your retake by hitting the middle of boathouse against the wall and corner box. Combine this with your wall and you can perfectly block off both doorways to boathouse and basically all of sight. Decide whether you want to slide out to fight the Concuss corner or boathouse. Either way, this one is going to be rough to deal with as an attacker. Alright, that about sums up relay bolts for Neon on Ascent. If you're looking for more, here's another video tailored just for you. Hit that good looking sub button, drop a like, give me your best Neon impression in the comments, and have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.